What's the most powerful thing in existence? Is it the atomic bomb? Is it the sun? Is it the stars? No. It's the Word of God. God said light be, and light was. Now light still is. Light is still expanding. If you were to somehow go past the existence of everything, past every galaxy, and stand outside it all, looking at God's creation, you will probably hear God's words, light be, coming at you at about 670 million miles per hour. Everything is still expanding until God decides to say, light, stop. Can you imagine that power? And that's the power that lives in every believer. God said in Matthew 17:20, I promise you, if you have faith inside of you no bigger than the size of a small mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move away from here and go over there, and you will see it move. There is nothing you couldn't do. And in Luke 1:37 it says, not one promise from God is empty of power. Nothing is impossible with God. When it says that in the Word of God, that nothing is impossible with God, we tend to just go past it and not fully accept it. I mean, do you really believe that? Do you believe that nothing is impossible with God? I think we just tend to have a mental assent to those words, but not truly take them to heart. In 1 John 4:17, it says, all that Jesus now is, so are we in this world. So we are to be like God. Take authority in your life and speak to your situations. Speak to a sickness and tell it go. Speak to your finances and tell them to replenish. Speak to your problems and tell them what you want it to look like. Don't speak about the problem, but talk to the problem. If we focus on the problems in our life, they will only get bigger. But if we focus on what we want instead of that problem, guess what we will get? The solution. Imagine if before everything was created by God, when there was darkness, God looks out and says it's so dark out there. What will happen? It would still be dark, maybe even darker. So speak the solution instead, with authority. We are to rule on this earth as kings and priests unto our God. He has given the earth to man to have dominion over everything on it. But we are not to have dominion over each other. That's where all the wars come from, when people try to have dominion over each other. We are God's son. We are man's servant. We are the devil's master.